The Catahoula Pitbull mix is a curious crossbreed that will have great appeal in some areas of the U.S., but will be fairly unheard of in others. This ranch and hunting dog is beloved in the southern states for its blend of traits and skills. In addition to this, there is a desire from some to bring this potentially loving, loyal dog into the home. In this video we will look at key Catahoula Pitbull mix information to determine the pros and cons of this dog as a family pet. We will start with the breeding of this mix and the physical characteristics created, then move on to the personality and training issues. From there we can look at how to get one of these dogs for the home, and whether they are really such a good idea. Before we move on with this video, you need to grab the free Dog Training Secrets Guide, in which I have disclosed the deepest dog training secrets that professional dog trainers don't want you to know about. These training secrets would help you have a well-behaved, super intelligent, smart and obedient dog without spending hours in training him, her. Link to the free Secret Training Technique Guide is in the description below. What is this Catahoula Leopard Pitbull mix and how it is created? This dog is a cross between the American Pitbull and the Catahoula Leopard Dog, also known as the Catahoula Cur. There are two aims with this cross. The first was to create a dog that met the standards of the old Catahoula Pitbull Terrier from centuries. The second is to blend the best traits of each dog for the best working dog. Therefore, owners should have a Catahoula Pit mix that is energetic, lean, smart and loyal. There are some clear differences with blue and red pits, and this can influence the color of this dog. The blue and red variations in pit bulls seen in the skin, typically nose and feet. Coloration differences don't end there, as we also have some very pale dogs and other black Catahoula Pitbull mix pups. One of the interesting things about the look of these dogs is the broad range of colors seen and the prevalence of merle patterns. This leads to some beautiful red and blue dogs with some interesting markings. There are also different eye colors to look out for, as there is a Catahoula gene for a different color in each eye. On the subject of the coat, it should be noted that it is pretty short and manageable with low shedding. What about the Catahoula Pitbull mix size? Owners should expect a Catahoula Pitbull mix weight of around 35 to 82 pounds. Depending on their leaning and gender, and a height of 22 inches on average. This can mean either a stocky dog with the build and face of a Pitbull, or something much leaner. What do new owners need to know about the Pitbull Catahoula mix temperament? The temperament of this dog should be pretty good, as long as they are handled well from an early age. Both parent dogs have the potential to be loyal, protective and loving members of the family group. This doesn't mean that there aren't some potential behavioral issues to watch out for though. They are quite strong-minded dogs with a good hunting drive. This may mean that they struggle on the leash and have a desire to chase other animals. Aggression towards other dogs isn't unheard of, but can be controlled with the right approach. The act of training this Catahoula Pitbull shouldn't be too difficult because of the intelligence of the cur and the eagerness to please in the Pitbull. Still, there will be those that struggle, especially first-time owners. Also, we cannot underestimate the importance of an early start with socialization and leash training here. This simple step-by-step guide is ideal for those that need an accessible solution for all kinds of issues. This dog needs a good family home with plenty of space and a good yard. We can't forget the history of the cur as a ranch dog. It wants to run around and play for hours, so won't appreciate being cooped up with nothing to do. Give it the time and attention it needs with plenty of exercise and play. Also remember the average Catahoula mix lifespan of 10 to 15 years. That is a long time to care for this dog. Finding Catahoula Pitbull mix puppies for sale. The best place to look for a pup of this Catahoula Cur Pitbull mix is with a responsible breeder that understands the parent dogs and has experience with the cross. The best Catahoula Pitbull mix breeders will welcome you into their home to meet the dogs and answer all your questions. Unfortunately, this rarity and careful breeding means limited availability and the chance of higher costs in finding and buying a dog depending on location, of course. Still, they are cheaper than some designer dogs because of their purpose and lack of publicity. The alternative to buying a Catahoula dog Pitbull mix is usually to head to a shelter. However, it may be difficult to find a Pitbull Catahoula mix for adoption locally. Still, there is no harm in looking for those that want to rescue an adult that needs a second chance. The interesting mix of Catahoula Pitbull mixed genetics here leads to a unique dog with a great look and personality. Ideally, these dogs need to be placed with dedicated owners that know what they are getting into. Those that put in the time and effort to find the right breeder and train the dogs should do fine. Those that don't could have a difficult, stubborn dog to deal with. Remember that they were a hunting and ranch dog before they were ever a family pet. They can't be blamed for their genetics. This is important to emphasize here as there is a big difference between a calm, trained Pitbull Catahoula mix and one left to its own devices. Treat them well, make the most of their positive traits and enjoy their company. Do you want to have a well-behaved, obedient and calm pet dog without spending hours in training him? Check out the first link in the description and download the Secret Training Technique Guide absolutely free. It is available for free only for a limited period of time. Thanks for watching the video. Comment below if you liked the video. Please subscribe to the Little Paws Training channel if you are serious about training and grooming your dog. Also, join our Facebook group where you get all the solutions to your daily doggy problems.